Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Amber and this is a channel all about plus size fashion, beauty, and lifestyle. Today we have a haul from Halara. And you guys, this is a bit of a special one. So Halara and I are actually teaming up together for this collab video. And this is actually my first collab partnership with a brand on this channel. So snaps for this. Really exciting. If you're not familiar with Halara, I actually became familiar with it maybe a year and a half ago. On social media, I was seeing the little dresses, like the little fit and flare dresses with the pockets underneath. With the shorts underneath, and then the shorts had the pockets. But they were more like athletic, sporty, that sort of thing. And the timing of this video is just perfect because with the new year upon us, a lot of people make fitness goals for the next year, and Halara has a lot of activewear that I'll be trying today, as well as things outside of activewear. So just if you don't really want to put anything structured on but you want to look presentable, we've got some good options for you today. And if that's not enough, here's an extra little bonus. With the code AMBERU20, you can get 20% off of your purchase. So log on, check it out, and order some stuff to take home. So I will say, when I was checking the website out, they have some really cute things. However, the offerings that they do have in plus aren't as vast as the straight sizes, and there were quite a few things that I was like, oh, I want that and I want that, but they just didn't have it in plus size. So hopefully someday they'll expand, someday soon, to offer more things in the plus. But for now, there's some really good kind of like core pieces, but I don't want to say core as in basic, but just some of their best sellers, I'd say, that they do offer in plus. And I do, as always, want you guys to know that this will be an honest review. I will, be telling you the things I like about it, the things that maybe there are improvements for, and hopefully we'll make some good change together. In regards to sizing, I did look up their size chart before ordering, and I ordered a 3X for everything. And with that being said, let's get into the haul. As a reminder, here are my measurements. I am 5'6", I wear about a size 22, and I am straight from the front but curvy from the side, so a curvy rectangle. So the first item I have on is the ribbed halter strap thumb hole cropped yoga top. I'm wearing a size 3X in the color white. So this fabric is a rib. It is a nylon elastane, and it has 4-way stretch. And for those who don't know, when you see 4-way stretch, that means that like there's stretch in both directions this way, and then there's stretch in both directions this way. So that means it's just very movable, comfortable. That's little Nova playing right now. But yes, very comfortable, and which is great for activities and like working out. So that's kind of what you always want to look for when you're looking for activewear. So this has this kind of like square scooped neckline. There are little seams here, and then the seams are like flat filled seams. So that means that you're not going to get any of like the chafing or rubbing from the seam to cause any sort of friction, like if you're like running or whatnot. It has the little halter neck detail here that connects to the back neck. I am finding that this is a little bit tight. Like I wouldn't mind a little more length or stretch here. And then it also has removable cups. I did take them out, but they are in there. They were just kind of creating a little bit of like puckering. So I did remove them, which is a nice quality. And then there is this wide elastic band. I think this is great. I feel like, and I have a long torso, so this is a personal preference, but I wouldn't mind a little bit extra length for myself. Like I would like it maybe like here ultimately, but I do think that this is really cute and it feels really nice. The sleeves are a long sleeve. They're actually like extra long because they do have this little thumb hole detail, which we're seeing a lot in trend. I think that the fit of the sleeve at the opening does feel a little bit too big. You almost want these to be more fitted to your hand. And then also the placement of the thumb hole feels a little bit off. Like where my hand wants to be, like the thumb hole wants to be there. So I don't know if they want to like change the seam placement a little bit, but right now it does feel like it's like kind of pulling and isn't the most comfortable. So I probably wouldn't even wear it with them in there. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. The holes are a little bit big and a little bit too far over, it feels like, for me. But otherwise, really great top. Love kind of the color, and also it's like thick enough. Like it doesn't feel see-through or anything. So that's really great when you're wearing white. But yeah, retention feels good. Kind of like everything else about this top. And then the leggings are the Cloudful crossover pocket legging. I'm wearing a size 3X in the color Andorra. It is a super soft nylon elastane fabric. It's very stretchy, breathable, moisture wicking, all the things that you'd want in a workout legging, just so you have comfort and durability. It does have very narrow, flat seaming on the side seam, which is nice. And then there's actually, and also on the inseam, there's actually no center front seam here, which I love because sometimes it can like pull into your body and kind of create weird indents. So that's a really nice feature. I've also seen these a lot on social media, and I was always concerned, like with my long torso, would they land where I wanted them to? And this has a really great rise to it. The one thing that I do wish is maybe I would try to size down one, because I do feel like I keep pulling them up, so they might just be a touch too big at the waist for me. The length is perfect on me. A lot of times the 7/8 length is a little too long, but I actually really love where these ones hit. And then they do have pockets. The pockets are, I don't know, they might just fit a phone. It is a little bit smaller than a lot of side seam pockets I've seen on workout leggings, but I pretty much just need mine for chapstick, so we're gold. And the color. So usually I stick to black leggings all the time. I don't want to worry about like if I'm feeling uncomfortable in them, so black is just easy, and then it goes back to every top. But I was like, all right, let me try a different color in this legging, and I'm really glad I did. Like, I feel like I would wear these. They don't feel too thin or see-through. I feel like, you know, they aren't showing all the lumps and bumps. They're kind of like cellulite proof, that sort of thing. So these are great. Let's see, they do have the little crossover detail, which I think I might have mentioned. And the only other thing that would be nice is actually two things. So it does feel like maybe the back waist is a little bit short. Like it almost dips down, and I don't know if that's because the fullness of my butt is like filling it out more. But I also really love a legging that has a flat little elastic at the top waistband to help hold it secure on my waist. So those are kind of my two wish list items for this style. And otherwise, let's check out if they're squat proof, roll proof, kind of all those things. All right, so let's do a little roll test to see if I bend over and touch my toes, is this gonna roll down? So yes, it does. And I don't know if it's like if I size down one, if that would help it, or if it had that elastic in the waist, it would help it. But currently for me, it did roll down. And then the second thing is it squat proof? And I won't be able to know until editing, but I'll leave a little like note at the top that'll say if it is squat proof. So all right, let's do a little squat. Woo! And it did roll down in the back too, which is not what we were testing for, but good to know. So yeah, those are the leggings. For this next look, I kept on the same little halter top, and then the bottoms are the high-rise back pocket denim-like legging. I'm wearing a size 3X, and they're in the color black. So these are kind of like what you would have considered a jegging, like they're pull-on, so no zippers. There's no like button or anything at the waist. And the front pockets, they're there, but they're not functional, so they just look like it. There are functional back pockets, and it's just a skinny little like legging shape. The fabric looks like a denim in the way that it has like the twill lines of a denim. And then there are a couple other colors that look more like denim, like a washed black and an indigo. I just got the black here. There is an interior waist elastic, which is nice. That's what I was wanting with the other ones, to just kind of like keep it at the waist. And then it is a high rise, which I appreciate, but I also still find that the back is dipping, so it's like I almost want that extra coverage at the back waist. The back pockets are maybe a little bit tiny also, but not the worst that I've seen. And then the fabric, super stretchy, super comfortable. It's like more stretchy, breathable, lighter weight than like a traditional pair of denim. So this is great, especially if you're like traveling and you want something that you don't have to worry about the weight of the maintenance of, like you won't have to iron or whatever. And this is perfect for, you know, casual events. Plus you can wear it with like a heel and a cute top and go, you know, somewhere a little bit, not dressy, but, you know, a little bit like more elevated than just like running errands. So definitely see a benefit for these in the closet for those days where you just can't be bothered to put on anything structured, but you still want to look put together. So for the next outfit, this top is the Inmyfeels unec crossback top. I'm wearing a size 3X in the color black, and it is a nylon elastane fabric. So I will say now, trying this on, that I am getting some gaping here at the armhole. There's a lot of stretch to this. It is 4-way stretch, so I'd probably try to size down one to see if that helps prevent this for me. But it does have this kind of built-in sports bra underneath it, and then there are pads that are included, which I did keep in for this one. The fabric actually has this kind of cotton feel to it, which is really nice, and it's in a better length for me than the previous one. But the stunning part of this top is actually the back detail. And please note, I am wearing my bra, so this isn't like an extra strap here, but the detail is this beautiful U back. It's got this crossover effect. You can like pull it down a little bit if you want this to open up a little more, which is pretty. And you know, this is perfect kind of as a workout top, but you could get away with wearing it as just like a regular top out. Wear it back to jeans, wear it with a cute little skirt. This one is really cute and super comfortable. And then you do get that built-in support, which is nice. It's also great if you are working out for maybe some of those activities that aren't as rigorous. So like ballet, yoga, that type of thing, barre, those sort of activities would be perfect for this. And then paired back to it, I have these crossover high-rise stretchy denim flare leggings. I'm wearing a size 3X, and they are in the color Spellbound. The fabric is a viscose polyspan, so lots of great stretch in all directions. And once again, they are lighter weight, stretchier, more breathable than standard denim. So these are great options for travel, for lounging, that sort of thing. The detail that you guys saw before with the little cross waist appears here again, and it's interesting. I did, like, the seams did crack a little bit when I was putting it on, so it doesn't have, it needs like a stretchy stitch in there. But with that being said, what I was running into with the waist feeling too tight or too loose on the other size. This one feels better because it is like, you know, not as stretchy at the top. So I feel like maybe sizing down probably would have been the best bet for me, but I do kind of like that structure a little bit at the waist. I just don't want the seams to crack. What else? So there are no pockets on these ones, no back pockets or anything. The fabric is really soft, and then the length is perfect. I've got maybe a little bit shorter of an inseam, and usually flares are a touch long, but I'm wearing sneakers and these are a perfect length. I feel like everything else is really comfortable, and this is more of like kind of a rinse looking denim, so kind of like a dark denim, which is really trendy right now. Once again, broken record, I wouldn't mind a little bit extra height on the back waist. And let's just do a little bend test for the waist rolling. These ones are great. These ones didn't roll at all. So I don't know if it's like whatever the structure is at the top waist here is what's keeping it in place, but these ones are really great. And before I show you the one on body, I kind of want to show you close up some of these details that they have. They're very thoughtful. So first is that crossover waistband. So you've got this detail here. This one, the next one I'm trying on, has an interior pocket at the back waist, which is nice, and it is mesh lined, so it's still breathable. They also have these like flat felled type of seams for their marrow, which is less noticeable than like the really thick ones that you usually get in activewear. And then the other nice detail is they'll have this gusset, which is on the inside of the crotch, and that helps from the fabric going places that you prefer it not to go. It also allows more flexibility and movement without having to worry about, like, you know, things riding up in certain places. So really thoughtful designs, and good products so far. So the next bottoms are the non-denim version. So these are the crossover waist, back pocket, super flare leggings. I'm wearing a size 3X in the color black. So kind of the same details we know and love. It's got this crossover waist. It's a high waist. It's got the 4-waist stretch in the fabric, which is really great. You know, you can bend. It does roll on this one. And then also, let's do a little squat test here. Hopefully that will pass. It does feel thick and durable. It almost feels like smoothing too. You know, I don't feel like all my little lumps and bumps are popping, so that's good. Super stretchy and soft. Very like trend with this flare leg shape that we're seeing so much of. And then the length on that inseam is great for me as well. This one does have a back pocket at the back waistband, which is perfect. I can keep my little chapstick there when I'm working out. And once again, I might have sized down one here just so I could get a closer fit at the waist, because right now it is like sliding down because it's a little too big. But other than that, these are great. They've got the nice flat seams and they've got the gusset, so that helps you kind of with all the activities you want to do. I think these would be great for, you know, kind of those more casual activities like Pilates, yoga, but also running errands, going out with friends to brunch, kind of anything like that. These are super comfortable, breathable, and perfect for anywhere you gotta go. So next up, this is actually an item that I saw all over Halara's social media, and I just knew I had to get one and try it on. So this is the Cloudful Air Pocket Scorch. I'm wearing a size 3X in the color black. So you get that high rise, which I love. You've got the little crossover waistband detail. This one does have some elastic at the back waist, which is ideal. I love that. There are no pockets on the waist. And then you've got this little circular cut skirt, which is so cute and kind of vintage looking. Underneath, you do get built-in shorts that have pockets on both sides. And these pockets are a little bit bigger, so I think you could definitely fit your phone, your keys, stuff like that. I will say that the shorts are already kind of riding up. They are a little bit short on the inseam, so I feel like adding a little bit extra length there would be nice. One of the details that is really great in my mind is you can see on the side seam, it kind of like dips down in the back, which is great. So you get just a little bit extra coverage for the back view. But yeah, ultimately I love the length and kind of how flirty and fun this is. It feels very on trend and just kind of like one of those classic tennis skirts. So this would be perfect for kind of tennis, going on a run. I see a whole bunch of girls at the gym using these type of things for dance classes, bar classes, stuff like that. So really fun, really cute, and the fabric is moisture wicking, breathable, soft, and lightweight. So the last item isn't activewear at all. It's actually super cute, kind of almost occasion wear. And I'm surprised how much I like it. I'm filming this right before Christmas, and I actually might wear this on Christmas. So this is the Everyday Deep V Ruffle Hem Mini Dress. I'm wearing a size 3X in the color Wine Red. It is a two-way stretch, actually a four-way stretch velvet. It's a poly span. And it is super comfortable. So it's got this kind of like plunging neckline, but it's not too low that you can't wear a bra. I'm currently wearing a plunge bra and you can't see it. Also, it gives you some good views and cleavage if you want that. It also has this kind of more fitted waistband here. There is a side zipper. I did not use it because there is a good amount of stretch. However, just note that there's not really any stretch at the waist, hence the zipper. The skirt is a mini length, so a little bit shorter, really full and flirty. It's got this tier at the hem. The sleeves are long and they've got elastic at the bottom. I wouldn't mind just a little bit more room in the bicep. Even though it is stretchy, it's comfortable. I just feel like the look of this wants a little bit more volume at that bicep. There is some ruching at the top of the cap, and this does feel like ever so slightly too wide in the cross shoulder as well. Like I'd want to pull it up to the top of my shoulder. But those are just nitpicky things. Otherwise, I do really love this. I think the length is fun. I'd probably wear it with some like sheer tights and then black booties. And the only other thing I wish was that it had pockets. So beyond that, really great dress, super beautiful color. The fabric is flexible, comfy, stretchy, and the cut feels really trendy, really flattering. And yeah, you might see this in some of my holiday photos. So this one's a win, I'd say for sure. All right, guys, that wraps up the Halara haul. Let me know down below which items you guys like best and if you're gonna check it out yourself. Also, don't forget, we've got that 20% off promo code, which is AmberU20, and that'll get you 20% off your purchase, so you can try and let me know if you like it as much as I do. As always, thank you for stopping by and letting me play dress up, and please comment, like, subscribe, share, and come back for more. See you next time.